Hello, this is Stalker, Shadow of Cherynobyl, and I am a rowdy Yabo. We're going to hit the game in stride because I died too quickly in the first one to show you everything that I wanted to show you. So here we go again. Let's talk to this guy.
The choice is yours. Either I brainwash you like I usually do with all the rookies, or I treat you like a real stalker and I give you a mission straight away.
Tell you what, I'm going to spare Sidorovich the brainwashing and do you the brainwashing myself.
I want you to find a stalker called Nimble. He was carrying some very important information. He disappeared somewhere near the bridge. Find him. Dead or alive, I don't care. I need the flash drive with the info. Visit Wolf from the local camp and ask him. He certainly knows where that guy can be.
Alright, so we're in a bunker, and we just got a mission. We can find that mission by typing P on the keyboard, and there's the marker that we're on this mission. There's our next place to go. So, our main overarching mission is to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R at this point. That might take a while. Here's the map. There's a diary. Who am I? Who knows? First impressions? Well, it's nice. Whatever. These are our contacts at this point. Is Wolf in this list? He sure is. Okay, so these are all the people in the camp. And it doesn't... Okay, it tells us what their attitude is for us, whether they're experienced or rookies or any of that good stuff. Rankings, I'll figure it out eventually. Statistics, the encyclopedia is kind of cool. First thing it tells us about the encyclopedia, but as we do things, things get stuffed into the encyclopedia, so it learns as you do.
Good hunting, Stalker.
Alright, so those yellow guys, oh, see, it's tutorializing us. It's basically WASD controls, left button to shoot. I forget what right button does. I'm not going to do it right here. But right button is contextual. And here, and F to talk to people. Okay, well, he doesn't know anything. Okay, interesting. See, I love some of the attitudes, some of the things here that are written. I mean, you know, it's limited. It's a game. But it builds a.
А поновее ничего нету?
Stuff I like. So we have really. That's not what I wanted. Not interested in that. I screwed this up. Okay, here we go. Thank goodness it's gonna let me do that. Alright.
Guys, I'm sending someone your way, so wing it. You may attack if necessary.
So, you just can't get sloppy with the button presses, although it's a little forgiving. And so we've just talked to everyone in camp. And now we're going up the hill because I want to show you something before we get off on the mission in general. Down there, in that direction, that's the army barracks. They'll shoot your stuff. They'll shoot all your stuff. You don't want to mess with them. They don't like stalkers very much, and you're a stalker. Over in this direction, oh, there's a dead guy. Hey, there's a live guy. He's a yellow dot. Yellow dots are neutral. If they become friendly to you, as this guy soon will, they turn green. Red dots don't like you.
Help me,
and will
brother.
mess you up.
Take the med kit off the stiff. I can't crawl that far.
Okay, so there we are. We're hitting press to do that. And I don't know what who this is. I'd love to learn the Russian to know.
Thank you,
him
Mark. You're okay, you know that?
Because the
I'll
occasional
be sure
friend
to tell
isn't a
everyone
bad
at the camp
idea.
that you helped me out.
And there is some storytelling. So we don't pick up a buddy, but we do pick up a friend. Down here, more tutorialization. Wow. Normally there's a dog right here that is degree. This oh, there he is. Okay, scared him off. Note that I have a little damage. And I was bleeding there for a minute. So let's search the body. Ah, good. Band-aids stop bleeding. They don't heal you up, but they stop you from losing more health. Sometimes there's stuff in here. And I'll take it. Oh yeah. That's good news. Did this once recently and there wasn't anything in there. Now one of the things I just picked up was a better gun. So we go into our inventory and we'll take this guy. This is silenced. You learn to value silence. Also, don't run up on people with your weapon pulled. I've not had it do anything serious to me yet, but they get nervous. They really do. There's our objective, as you see on the mini-map. So, he
Pipe down, man. Let me fill you in.
doesn't like the fact we run up. So, we're getting filled in.
Men, Wolf here sent us some support along with the order to attack. Time to move on and be heroes.
So, it's time for us to be a hero. Let's pull out our long gun. I tell you now that I'm feeling adequate in ways that I haven't felt in a long time. Alright. So, that red dot there is an enemy that's seen us. If you look in the lower left-hand corner, we're crouching slightly now. We're not making a lot of noise. The enemies have lost track of us. But we'll probably get to the shooting pretty soon. There we are. There we go, there's one down.
Прикрывай, я пошел! Зацепи!
There we go. Now, this gunfight plays out in many different ways. Last time I did it played out with me dead. But mostly, it plays out with my allies being in various states of health.
Прижми его! Тебе крышка!
Okay, gotta get out of the way, except my ally pushed me in.
Подцепанул одного!
There we go. Alright, I'm sure that... Okay, that's one of ours.
Прижми его!
Okay. Now the firefight's going on while I'm looting people like a crazy guy. Although looting isn't so crazy when...
Все, ты труп! Эй, тут нашего убили!
Man, if I knew some Russian, I would know what this barking was about. So all I can do is bite. Good. It will be super obvious when this gunfight's over.
Пошла жара!
Okay. I'm pretty sure I have an opponent over here somewhere. Let's
Прикрой, мужик!
walk around and
На, получай!
see if I can figure out where he is. Not here. Okay, I hear him. I'll get on the other side of this ladder. Okay, there's Nimble over there, but I believe that our opponent is upstairs. Or he may be out there. Let's see. Let's clear out up here. Nope, that wasn't necessary. And my creepy button is stuck. Which isn't super bad. Okay, that's our guy. So our opponent is outside and around. Oh, there we are.
Somebody going to save me or what?
Alright, let's
Wolf, factory cleared. Returning to starting positions. Out.
So, unlike the previous time that I
You guys
failed to
still
record,
alive? I owe you, brother. I could never thank you enough.
I lost everyone the previous time. I was the only guy rescuing Nimble. That is, of course, the time that I didn't die myself. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Nope, nothing. Alright, so we'll pick up missions and such later. Right now what we're going to do is loot bodies like the ghoul that we are. With all that. There we are. There's also a pistol. Thought I heard a dog out here. Nope. Nothing gonna surprise us much here. Who's this fellow? Looks like he's seen better days. Okay, the little gray dots, they're dead people. Makes them easier to find. Oh, that's the other thing. When you pick up a gun, they aren't necessarily already loaded. And the other thing is, if you want to pick up that gun that you saw in the heads-up display, you may need to go, you may need to target away from the body. Okay, I believe I've looted these people before, but always worth checking, isn't it? Let's put this down.
Стоит как-то бывалый сталкер у третьего перекрестка и указатели читает. Направо аномалии и чуток хабара.
Any one of you that could
Монстров
tell me what these
немерено
guys
и
are saying.
средних хабара.
That's too bad. One of our guys bit it.
Ну,
Alright,
подумал,
so
и вперед двинулся.
we've accomplished this mission,
Что-то я про это слыхал,
so we
забавно.
run back home.
Надо будет на баре у приятелей уточнить.
And again, I don't think I've mentioned it this time. That distortion in the air, that can kill you. You don't want to mess with that. Well, you want to learn some things before you start messing with it. You get some warning about when you're going to walk into one of those, because you get this, apparently you have this built-in Geiger counter. It's never mentioned, so just part of the fiction. I guess everyone carries one. But you'll also find goodies in the middle of those things, and the goodies can be quite useful. They enhance your health, other such things. You are still scared of me. Good. Because even later on in the game, even after you have all sorts of weapons and things, a pack of dogs can just tear you apart. It's unpleasant. So you just have to keep an eye on them. Listen for their telltale, I'm not just scared of you, I'm actually attacking. And we're coming back home. So this guy will take care of us as long as we don't fool with him. And again, we've already talked to him, so nothing to talk about there. Gosh, the inside of this, it's just beautiful. In, you know, an ugly way. I love the setting, and I love the voice acting. And there's Nimble. And we're just gonna go turn a couple missions in.
Чего заскучали, мужики?
And he can give us a job. Yeah, so they're excited about something. I think the dogs are coming in for a chat. We'll let them do what they're going to do. The AI in this is just great. It's reactive. It's a different experience every time. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful.
So you're back.
I am. Okay. So he doesn't automatically go into things. You have to trigger him, and I'm typing F. There we go. The situation has become clear. So laconic. Love this guy. And so we received money. Let's go ahead and grab the next special mission.
I've done some thinking, and here's what I'd like to offer. Generally speaking, what you really need is to find S.T.A.L.K.E.R, right? Anyway, here's the thing about S.T.A.L.K.E.R. There's a stalker that goes by this name. They say he's found a path to the northern reaches of the zone. That is a virgin area, a real gold mine for artifacts. Yeah. Anyway, I can help you find him. However, as you can imagine, it won't be a free ride. You'll have to work it off. But in the long run, we'll both benefit. You're going to waste that S.T.A.L.K.E.R fella and find out what happened to you, and I'll find... well, I mean... I'll get my share of our mutual profit.
Oh,
so
man.
What do you say? Deal?
He's like your corrupt uncle.
All right, listen. You mean business, I can see that. And I mean, we need guys like you. We're doing sort of an investigation with some other traders. We want to open up a path to the north, to the center of the zone. And near the center, something or someone is trying to hamper our progress. How the heck this S.T.A.L.K.E.R managed to sneak through, I don't know. You see, there's this one area where your brain starts boiling.
Evocative.
An eerie place. Anyway, to cut a long story short, a couple of guys have been spying on those grunts for me, not far from here. Apparently the ones at the Agroprom Research Institute have dug up something major. I'm positive it has something to do with the center of the zone. Anyway, whatever they've dug up, it's secured somewhere in the 3rd floor of the Institute. We really need this stuff. You know what I mean?
So what he's just done is set up the first 10 hours of the game if you're bad at it like me. And Agroprom research is an issue. There's a lot of things in your way, mostly people.
Once you have the briefcase, don't bring it here. Take it straight to the barman. He runs the S.T.A.L.K.E.R bar at 100 rads. I'll upload the coordinates and all the data you need to your PDA. Clear? You'll need to go north through the garbage, then turn west. You'll end up at the Agroprom Research Institute after a few kilometers. And be careful, the radiation level is way too high at the garbage. So I suggest you invest in some anti-rad. Or some vodka. Well, good luck.
And what I suggest you do is take some of the side missions before you go there. You're going to need some serious equipment before you head to Agroprom Research. So, for example, this, you end up, kill the sales representative is basically killing one of the guys not 50 feet away from this area. Everyone gets a little nervous when you just sort of pull out a knife and do them right there. So that's an interesting mission. This cleans out the mutants in an area. You could look at the PDA and figure out where it is. So that is That is
Well, good hunting, Stalker.
the game. I mean, there's more of it. It's a lot of the same thing. But, and by same thing, I make it sound like it's boring. It's certainly not. It's terrifying. This is S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Cherynobyl, and I am a rowdy yabo.